Hello students, so I am Deepthi Semwal and I am taking botany here in PW. So we will going to discuss that what is the roadmap to crack AIIMS for NEET 2026. So students, NEET examination as you have seen is, I think you all are very much familiar that this is related to getting a seat in all the medical colleges so that you all can pursue your MBBS from there. All right. So we will see that how you people can crack the NEET exam, okay, and can get a seat in a prestigious institute of our country that is that are like AIIMS and various others also. But here we will focus on how you can score much higher, okay, for getting a seat in AIIMS institute. So for that, few things we need to remember, or you people all need to know, because we are targeting here 2026. So 2026 means that means if you are in 11th standard, so you have already 2 years for that. Though this year it is 2024, it's already September. So only like August, September. So this is only 3 to 4 months left. Hence, you have a given time and spend. In that only you have to cover the entire syllabus for this particular examination. So what is the things which you should remember, you should keep in your mind before appearing for this exam? Let's see first these things. So students, first thing is the pattern, syllabus and eligibility. Okay, so what is the pattern of NEET exam? You should know that very much first, this thing. So what is the pattern of NEET exam? I think you all are must be familiar with that. If you see the pattern of NEET exam, student, pattern of NEET exam, so that you will see there are 4 subjects. All right, that is botany, zoology, physics and chemistry. So 4 subjects are there, that is botany, that is zoology, okay, then your physics and chemistry. Okay. Then you see it is of all are of 180 marks. If you see students, they all are of 180 marks. All right. And there are total number of questions. If you see, total number of questions. So in case of botany, the total number of questions are 50 students. Then in zoology, 50, physics, 50, and chemistry, again 50. In that, there are section A and section B in each of them. In section A, you will see 35 questions. In section B, 15 questions. Similarly, in both the cases, I mean all cases, you will see the same thing, students. 35, 15. Okay, section A 35, section B 15. 35 A, section B 50. So in the case of section B, student, what you can see, section B में क्या है? There is optional. Optional है, you have to opt only 10 questions out of 15 questions. All right. So that is the point around it. So here total marks which comes out, that is 720. That is the case, students. So that means in each case, the maximum questions which you people can attempt, that is 45. Okay. So in case of botany also, you can attempt the maximum questions, that is 45. In case of zoology, 45. In case of physics, 45. And in case of chemistry, 45. All right. So this is how the case. And now the point is that what is the score for getting a seat in NEET or in prestigious institutes, correct? So students, you people have to score above 660 plus out of 720, then you are able to get a seat in AIIMS, students. Okay, so the pattern of examination is very much important to understand. Okay, you should know that the things which you are going to appear for, that how it is going to be structured. So that is the case, student, botany, zoology, physics, chemistry. So try to score in each subject at least 170, like from 160 to 170. Okay, so that make it possible for you to score around 600, and then more than that if you want to score, so do more practice of all the questions related to the subjects. Okay, so that's a pattern, student. Now next is, this is a pattern, student, syllabus. So if you will fill the form for the NEET examination, there you will find the syllabus, the PDF format of all the subjects. So there you can get the syllabus. You will get the syllabus for biology. Okay, so like for botany, zoology you will get, yes, and then you will get the syllabus for the chemistry as well as the physics. Okay, for chemistry you will get, for physics you will get the syllabus. Okay, eligibility, students. Eligibility is that you must be able to, you should complete 17 years. Okay, whenever the exam is there, like the exam generally happen in the month of May, so you should complete your age of 17 years before the examination, so then you are eligible for the examination, student. So these three criteria, if you are fulfilling, if you understood, then I think that will help you for appearing the NEET examination. Okay, all right, then next, what do you have to do? Now, how you can score, because I told you, students, out of 720, you need to score above 660. 660 plus you need to score. So what is, how you can get that, or how you can improve that, or how you will reach to that? For that, student, you need to at least enroll in some batch. Okay, whether you want to enroll offline or whether you want to enroll online, that depends on you. So you need to enroll at least for some batch, online, offline, according to your suitability. So like what I prefer to the students to join the offline batches, because there they can interact with the teachers, and they can solve their doubt during the time, during that time only when they are in the class. Okay, so the interaction is very much important, students. So once you join the class, so what do you have to do? You have to attend each and every lecture. Attend daily lectures, students. Okay, very important. If you attend the lectures, then only you will understand the concept, whether it is of botany or zoology or physics or chemistry. Correct? So attending daily lectures is the most important things. And then after that, what do you have to do? You make a separate notebook for all the 4 subjects, whether it is a botany, zoology, chemistry or physics. So make a separate notebook for that, for botany, for zoology, for chemistry, physics, students. So make a class notes in that. Okay, the second thing which you have to do, make a class notes. Then you have to attempt a weekly test. So student evaluation is the most important thing. Yes, whatever we are studying, that is fine. But after completing a particular portion in each subject, you need to appear, or you need to evaluate. And that can be done with the help of the objective questions and weekly test, students. And of course, that is of 720 marks it carries. So that is what needed to be done, students. Okay. So, and then what you can do, like follow this daily. Okay, like every day you have to do this thing, so that, and that will help you to score much better in your examinations. Then after 6 months, what do you have to do? You can enroll in a test series. So that might help you to, to score much better. And you need to track your score every time, whatever score you are getting from day 1. Okay, day 1 से जो भी test में, whatever test you have enrolled, you need to track your record, or you need to track your score, students. Maybe initially, if the student is in the category of 500 to 600, so by doing the more and more hard work into the subjects where you're lacking, you can score, or you can increase it to 600 to 650. And once you come in this category, you can again do a little bit more hard work, okay, and can reach to the 700, 650 to 750, 700 category. All right. So students, this is what is required. So you need to attend the classes, make a class notes daily. You just give the examinations. Evaluation is very important. That can be done with the help of the tests. And then after that, you can enroll in a test series. All right. Then you see what to do. Like we understood we will join the institute and everything, but still, what are the things which needed to be covered for the subjects in NEET examination? Okay, so for all the 4 subject students, there are 2 things which are required to do. That is, the first thing is the theory part, all right, and second is the practice of questions. है ना, practice किसका करेंगे आप? You will do the practice of questions, students. All right. So what do you have to do in the theory part? You have to cover that can be done through the NCERT books as well as the class notes. Okay. So students, for in NEET examination for all the 4 subjects, just refer NCERT. It's mandatory to read and to understand the concept given in NCERT, students, very much. Whatever question will come in your examination, the final authentication will be done from the NCERT books only. So don't forget to study or to not to leave this NCERT at all. So just go through it and read it, understand it. Reading, I usually say to my students that read NCERT plus understand NCERT. Okay? After reading means not simply just read the statement. Okay? You need to understand whatever is written in that particular statement. Make understand the concept, make notes of it, try to extract the questions from that, and then you see solve the questions. That will help you a lot. Okay, so NCERT books, class notes, I think for theory that much is sufficient, and that is what if you do for the subjects, so this will help you to score good. And then students, very much important, that is the practicing of questions is a very important thing. So for practicing, you can refer any book. Many books are there available for practicing the questions. For example, which includes the PYQ also, all right? So for example, there are the book like, many books are there that you can refer. Then NCERT based questions should cover. Okay, all types of question must be there in that particular book. NCERT questions, you know, there are the questions from the line of the NCERT. Just refer that book. So that will help you a lot. Okay. And like NCERT word to word like that. So in all types of questions you can refer to. That should be there, all types of questions. Okay. So this is how students helps you to score good marks. And so what is the strategy to get into the AIIMS is this, that if you will score better in your NEET examination, the score must be above 680, like that, then you can get definitely the seat in the AIIMS examination, depending the cutoff of that particular time period, but that much of score need to be maintained. Are you getting that? So this is the thing, student, this is the roadmap. So, and one thing before closing this, that for getting seat in AIIMS or any institute, in a medical institute, there is a one examination which is conducted, that is NEET, student. So there is no other exam which is required to be appeared. Only the NEET is there, student, that you can appear, and in that just do the hard work and make your score above 660 plus. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you.